Hey guys, what's up? I hope everyone is fine and safe. Let's do the probability part 4. In that, we'll be doing the problem 5th of next exercise 13.2. Come on, let's get started.
Now, the 55th problem is very interesting. You usually go to the game parlors and all, or sometimes you stand in a mall and they give a chances to roll over this thing, and most of the times it's giving in the phone itself that you need to, click on the roll and spin or click on the spin, and whatever number you get so many points, you earn so much of money or points. So this is one of the game which probability is like vastly used, and it is very interesting to know how what are the possibilities that we get a point some point. Okay, if suppose I have chosen my lucky number 8, then what is the probability that I get a number 8? Okay, so this is the very interesting and a useful formula. Okay, let's see the fifth one. A game of chance consists of spinning an arrow which comes to a resting point at one number of the numbers, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And these are equally likely outcomes. Equally likely means they are equal chances of every number to come. What is the probability that it will point at 8? Okay, this pointer will turn, and what is the probability that we get 8? Okay, let's see. They are total number of outcomes. See, if we are spinning, what are the chances? What are the chances the number might be? What are the outcomes that may be possible is like it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So in a set we are taking all the 8 values. Okay, they are the possible outcomes. Okay, so that it's nothing but 8 numbers, right? 8 times. Okay, 8. Now let's see what is the possibility. It's asking that in the first bit, what is the probability that we'll get this 8? The pointer will come to 8. Okay. So let's take number of favorable outcome. What is the number of favorable outcome? By mistake, don't write 8. Okay. The number 8 isn't in this set. The number 8 is there. So in this set, how many number is there? 1. The value is 8 but the number is 1, right? Like in this set the numbers are 8, in this set the number is 1. So number of favorable outcome is 1. 8 can come only once, right? It cannot come 8 times, right? When we are spinning it for once, we are getting only one chance. Now see the probability. What is the formula for the probability? Number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. So what is the number of favorable outcome here? Okay, directly we'll do it here. Favorable outcome, we have just got it as 1. 1 divided by total number of outcomes, we have got it 8. So 1 by 8. What is the probability? 1 by 8. Let's see for the second bit. It is saying an odd number. An odd number. So you say me, what is the favorable outcome? Okay. What are the odd numbers in this? 1 is an odd number, 3 is an odd number, 5 is an odd number, 7 is an odd number. So how many outcome in a set, how many numbers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 numbers. So there are 4 favorable outcomes. The same thing. Probability of happening on an event, this P of E. Okay. The same formula applies here in exam when it's given in this way. Write completely the formula, the sentences. Okay. Because it's just a practice. I'm just taking the formula directly and doing. Okay, probability of happening an event is number of favorable outcome. Here in this formula, I mean in this bit, the favorable outcome is 4 and the total outcome is 8. Okay, we have a 4 by 8 which is nothing but 1 by 2, right? Next, the third bit, number greater than the favorable outcome. Okay, number greater than 2. What is the favorable outcome for this? Let's see. The number which is greater than 2 is nothing but it is 3. The 4 is greater, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not more beyond that because we don't have more numbers of the spin, right? So, what are the favorable outcomes here? We need only the numbers which are greater than 2. So, just count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 outcomes, right? So, probability of happening that we get any number which is greater than 2 is 6, the favorable outcome, divided by total number of outcomes, it is 8. So 6 by 8, it is nothing but 3 by 4. The fourth bit is a number less than 9. Now this is very interesting. It is like short even. See, we don't have a number beyond 8, right? It means that anything beyond, I mean any number less than 9 means there are chances, equal chances of every number to come, right? So let's see, the probability will be 1, right? We have seen that sure events probability is equals to 1. Now let's see how this works. Okay, this is our property which we have already learned. Now let's see how it works. So okay, a favorable event, what is our favorable event here? Sorry, favorable outcome, we can say. What are the favorable outcomes here? Less than 9 means it can be 1, it can be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So how many are there? There are 8 outcomes. Okay, now let's see, probability of happening this event is nothing but the favorable outcome, that is 8, divided by total number of outcomes that we got is 8. So 8 ones are 8 ones, the answer is 1, probability is 1. Did you get this? Let us move on to the 8th question. Since we were wasting so much of time writing all the sentences and I was just explaining the problem along with that, we were wasting a lot of time. So what I did is I completely have written all the question and everything. I just need to put down the numbers and we need to solve that. That will surely will help you in saving your time. Okay, so let's read the 8th problem. 12 defective pens are accidentally mixed with 132 good ones. It is not possible to just look at the pen and tell whether or not it is defective. Okay. One pen is taken out at random from this lot. Determine the probability that the pen taken out is a good one. Okay, in this problem, it is saying that there are 12 defective pens. Okay, and other 132 good ones. It's saying that 132 good ones are there which are in working condition, and there are 12 defective pens which have a defect in the pen, right? In a factory. It happens many a times, right? So by mistake, accidentally, they mixed up these 12 pens with this 132. Okay, which means that number of defective pens we have already in here, it is 12. Okay, now number of good pens, they are 132. Which means that there are overall how many pens? 144 pens, defective as well as good. Okay, now what is asking is, one pen is taken out from this lot of 142. Okay, so what will be the possibility that the pen taken out is a good one, not a bad one, but just good one. We just need to concentrate on this. Okay, total number of favorable outcome. Like if we are taking out one pen from the lot, okay, the pen of a good, it should be a good pen. The possibility that the pen we are withdrawing is a good one. What will be, what the possibility that we are withdrawing the good one? What is the possibility? It will not be from the overall thing, right? It will be from the good pens, right? So answer is pen taken out as a good. We are assuming that from that 132 we are taking out the good pens. That is the favorable outcome. Okay, now total number of pens. Total number of pens are nothing but this is the total number of outcomes, possible outcomes. Okay, so that is 144. So here in probability simple, we just need to apply this formula all through the chapter. Probability of a good pen taken out will be equal to number of favorable outcomes divided by the number of total outcomes which is possible, which is equals to 132 divided by 144. Let's simplify it and let's see in the 2 table, 2 6 2 6 2 7 2 2 again it goes into 2 3 2 3 and 2 3 2 6 36, right? Again it goes in 3 table, 3 11 3 12 so answer is 11 by 12. Okay, these are the chances that this good pen is taken out. Quickly, let's move on to the 9th problem. A lot of 20 bulbs contains 4 defective ones. Okay, one bulb is selected at a random from a lot. What is the probability that this bulb is defective? Suppose, okay, let's just discuss this till here and then next part of the question will be seen. Okay, it is saying that the same thing that we have done in the previous problem. It was of pen, now it is of bulb. Okay, a lot of 20 bulbs contains 4 defective ones. It means that in that lot of 20 bulbs, 4 are defective. Okay, It means that the 4 included in this thing. Matlab, it means that 20 minus 4 is nothing but 16 are good ones. Okay. So let's see what are the total number of bulbs here. There are 20 bulbs. Let's write the fact of the question. Number of defective bulbs we have, that is 4. Okay, number of bulbs that are not defective, it's very simple. 20 minus 4 is 16. These are the good ones. Now let's see what it's asking here. What is the probability that the bulb is a defective one? It's very simple. We want the bulb to be a defective one. What is the probability of it? Favorable outcome will be this or this? Yes, it will be of defective bulbs. So we'll be taking the favorable outcome as this. Favorable outcome for our question is this now. Is nothing but 4 bulbs. Like total number of outcomes, there are total number of bulbs are nothing but outcomes divided by what are the total number of outcomes? 20. Okay, answer is 1 by 5. 4 ones are 4 fives are. Okay. Now let's read the second part of the question. Suppose bulb selected in previous case is not defective. Means which we have selected in the previous thing, that one bulb we are selecting, it seems to be a non-defective one. Okay. And is not replaced. Okay. Now one bulb is selected at random from the rest. What is the probability that the bulb is not defective? Now it is asking a not defective one, and one more thing added is that previously we have taken out one bulb and that bulb came to be a good one, that is a non-defective one. So next time if we take out, see, from the 20 bulbs we have removed, from the 20 bulbs we have already removed one bulb, and after we get to know that it is a working bulb, we removed it, we moved aside that one bulb. It means that we are left with only 19 bulbs, right? Total number of bulbs which are left in our hand are 19. Okay, so we are supposing here non-defective bulb is selected and not replaced. In this previous experiment we have removed one bulb and it came out to be a non-defective one, and we are replacing it, we are not replacing it, sorry, we have removed it and kept aside. Now from the 20 bulbs we remove one, we are left with 19 bulbs, right? In that 19 bulbs it means that 4 bulbs are still a defective one, right? And non-defective, here there's a change. There were 16 previously. Since we have already taken out one in the previous experiment, we are left with only 15. Right. Now, what is the question it is asking? What will be the favorable event for us now? Let's see. Select, okay, now one bulb is selected at random from the rest. What is the probability that the bulb is not effective? It is not defective. Okay, so let's take the probability of getting a bulb not defective. Number of favorable outcomes will be this non-defective bulb things. That is 15. Okay. Total number of outcomes. What are the total number of outcomes now after not replacing that one bulb here? It is 19. Okay, this is our answer. I hope you people got this ninth problem. It was a simple one but a little confusing in the next part, because it's saying that it is not replaced. Suppose it would have said that non-defective bulb is selected and is replaced, then the number would be like 20 only. Now let's check out the 10th problem. A box contains 90 discs which are numbered 1 to 90. So they are the discs or the CDs which are numbered from 1 to 90. Okay, if one disc is selected at random from the box, it means that we don't know which CD is that. We are removing one CD from the box. Okay, now let's see. Find the probability that it bears, that CD has numbers 1 to 90, right? So we have to find the probability that it bears a 2-digit number. 2-digit number first, the next one is perfect square, and third one is divisible of 5. Okay, let's leave these two for now and just concentrate on this first. The total number of discs in the box are 90. Okay, it means that the total number of possible outcomes will be 90. Okay, we are taking a disc out, like first disc, second disc, third disc. We don't know which disc is there. Okay, we are just taking out one disc in one chance. It might be the first, second, third, or so on. So there are 90 chances. There are 90 things can come. The total number of possible outcomes will be 90, right? Now let's see this first bit. What is the probability that one disk selected will bear a number 2-digit number? It means that just imagine the 2-digit number will be what? It will not be from 0 to 9, right? These all are 1-digit number. 0 will not be there. 1 to 9 it will not be there. Okay, because these are the single digit number. But 2-digit number comes from 10th number, right? 10, 11, 12, and so on till 90. Okay, so we have these all possibilities. Now let's see how many in this set, how many numbers will be there. Okay, that's simple. From the 90, you minus of all these 1 to 9 numbers, you will be getting 81. 81 digits are there in this set. Okay, total number of favorable outcomes, it's nothing but the 2 digits which we are getting in a set. 2-digit numbers which are getting in a set. There are how many numbers? Like 10, 11, 12, so on we are getting till 81 numbers are there. Okay, so the favorable outcome will be 81. Take care. Now the probability or that the CD which is selected has a 2-digit number is number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. This is the formula which we use all through the probability. Okay, what is the number of favorable outcome for this bit? It is 81, right? And total number of outcomes, it is 90. Okay, now this bears the thing, the 9 table, it is 9 nines are 9 tens are. So this is the answer. Okay, now let's move on to the second bit. It is a perfect square. Perfect square means 1 square, 2 square, 3 square. These are the perfect square. Okay, so let's see what is the perfect square that can be happening between this 1 to 90 digits. Okay, let's see. 1 square is 1. This is the perfect square of 1, right? 2 square is 4. 3 square is 9. 4 square is 16. 5 square is 25. 6 square is 36. Yeah, 6 square is 36. 7 square is 49. 7 square is 49. 8 square is 64. 9 square is 81. Okay, 10 square, can we take 10 square? Because it's 100. We don't have all 100 series, right? We just have till 90. The number between these two perfect square will not be there because that will not be a perfect square, right? So we are going to stop with this. This will not be there. Okay, so understood why we are stopping at 9 square? Because the number 81, like if we take 10 square, it is going to be 100, but we don't have 100 outcomes, right? We have only 90 outcomes. So let's count how many perfect squares we are getting. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there are 9 possibilities, right? 9 possibilities to be happening from 1 to 90, that we have a perfect square of 9 digits. Okay, now what will be the favorable outcome? It's very simple. It will be 9. This favorable outcome will be 9. Okay, probability. Now let's see. Probability that the perfect square is selected, the CD which we are selecting will bear among these numbers, is simple. Same, the favorable outcome here is 9 divided by total number of outcome is 90. Answer is 9 ones are 9 tens are 1 by 9, 1 by 10 is the answer. Okay, this is the probability under the whole thing, that we might be getting a number which we are taking out a CD. We might be getting any of these number. Okay, it might be 16, it might be 25, it might be 81 or something, but it should be a perfect square. So this is the probability. Now let's move on to the last one, a number divisible by 5. It means that we should be seeing only, see, we have the limit of checking out the numbers from 1 to 90, right? Okay, now let's see from 1 to 90 what are the things divisible by 5. Okay, the first one number will be divisible by 5. Next is 10, next is 15, next is 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and so on. So if in a short in short, if we want total 90, In short, if we want to see the divisible of 5s, how many digits are there till 90, what we got to do is, this is the total number of discs divided by 5. So what it is, the answer is 18. Okay, it means that this set is having 18 digits. Okay, if you have all the time in the exam, just, if you don't have the time in exam, you need to be doing this thing n by 5. Okay, otherwise if you have time, just write down all the numbers till 90, like till we get 90 divisible of 5, and then count each and every digit, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and so on. You will be getting 18 digits. This is the shortcut method. Now, what is the favorable outcome? It's very simple. Whatever we have calculated the set here, it is the favorable outcome. Okay, 18. Now, probability that the disk which is selected is divisible by 5. Okay, very simple now. We have to put it in the formula. Number of favorable outcomes, 18. Divided by total number of outcomes, 90. In which table it goes? Yeah, 9 table. 2 ones are, 9 twos are, 9 tens are. So 2 by 10, 2 ones are, 2 twos are, 2 fives are. 1 by 5 is the probability. So answers are 1 by 5, 1 by 10, and here it is 9 by 10. Okay, did you get this problem? It was very simple. It's just that you need to get the knack of knowing what our two-digit numbers are, what is the perfect square, and what are the numbers which will be divisible by 5. Okay.
If you like my channel, do like, comment, and subscribe it. Don't forget to share with your friends. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye bye. Have a nice day.